Good morning. Thank you so much for being here this morning. And I'm just noticing that I have a body. I invite you to do the same. And for me, it helps to just put one or two hands on my chest or over my heart just to ground myself and center myself and let myself know that I am a living, breathing being that needs to be noticed and paid attention to and nurtured. And so, as we take our place this morning, just noticing that. I'm going to start with a passage at the very beginning of a book called Going to Pieces Without Falling Apart by Mark Epstein. It's a Buddhist perspective on wholeness. And it's just a little story at the beginning that I think is helpful as we perhaps set an intention for this meditation. In the Zen tradition of Buddhism, there's a story of a smart and eager university professor who comes to an old Zen master for teachings. The Zen master offers him tea, and upon the man's acceptance, he pours the tea into the cup until it overflows. As the professor politely expresses his dismay at the overflowing cup, the Zen master keeps pouring. A mind that is already full cannot take in anything new, the master explains. Like this cup, you are full of opinions and preconceptions. In order to find happiness, he teaches his disciple he must first empty his cup. And so this morning, as we settle in, maybe we can notice what our cup is filled with and what we can afford to empty. But first, let's start the way we should start most good things, which is to notice our breath. Breathing in, I know I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I know I'm breathing out. And again, I can't say enough to really drop into your body. So often we go through the world as a walking, talking head, forgetting we have a body, forgetting about the breath. We're just thinking and overthinking and thinking again. But what if we were just feeling? During this time together, just allow yourself to feel. Empty the cup of preconceived notions of what meditation should be, of how you should feel or think. Just empty the cup of opinions and assumptions. And just notice what arises. Notice what fills your cup during this time. All that worries us has already happened or may never happen. In this moment, we are breathing in and breathing out. Remember, a busy mind in meditation is not a failure, it's a teacher. We watch it, we get curious, and then we return to the breath in this moment. The practice truly is to greet whatever arises with some sort of compassionate curiosity, as close as you can get to that. But sometimes the best we can do is just not push it away in an angry way. The goal is to watch what arises without judgment, but that doesn't mean we always meet the goal. And so then the next step is just to be gentle about not meeting the goal. And maybe in the next breath, we meet the goal. Or maybe this breath, or this one. Because as long as we keep breathing, we have the ability to be gentle with whatever arises. And if there's a lot of thinking or worrying going on in your meditation, think about the story that we started with and think of your mind like that cup, that teacup overflowing with thoughts and worries and opinions, and being sure that we're right and the other side is wrong, that we have a right to be afraid and they don't. I just notice that. And if that's filling your cup, where is there space to breathe? Where is there space for curiosity? Where is there space to find common humanity? And so, can you use the rest of this time we have together to notice how difficult it is to empty the cup of opinions and preconceived ideas of wrong and right, all the while being gentle, all the while being anchored to the breath. And if our cup isn't overflowing with all these facts and figures and rights and wrongs and things we should or shouldn't do, then maybe inside we can feel more spaciousness. We can let our heart open. We don't have to be closed off. We don't have to be angry and divisive. We can be joyful and connecting. The antidote to hatred in the heart, the source of violence, is tolerance. Tolerance is an important virtue of bodhisattvas. It enables you to refrain from reacting angrily to the harm inflicted on you by others. You could call this practice inner disarmament, in that a well-developed tolerance makes you free from the compulsion to counterattack. For the same reason, we also call tolerance the best armor, since it protects you from being conquered by hatred itself. And that's a quote by the Dalai Lama. Thanks, y'all.